And we have some news just coming in. India Bloc floor leaders are meeting shortly on Parliament security breach issue. In fact, any time now we'll see a meeting that's going to be held by the leaders of the India Bloc alliance after the Prime Minister's interview to a Hindi daily on the Parliament breach. Congress says the Prime Minister can give a speech outside Parliament, but why not inside? India Party MPs submit more than 20 notices for suspension of business in Lok Sabha to discuss the Parliament security breach, is what we know. The Congress and the other political parties, a part of the India Bloc alliance, have spoken about the fact that the Prime Minister and the government have spoken about this at different forums. But why not make a statement inside the Parliament is the big question here. 20 notices for suspension of business to discuss the security breach in Parliament has been given by members of the India Bloc. Essentially, they are meeting today to discuss the situation. It's a strategy meeting that is being held between these leaders to talk about the Parliament security breach here.
Today, PM is telling outside the Parliament this is a serious issue. The day one onwards, we are telling to the government this is a serious issue, security issue. We need a discussion. At least government has to give a clarification on that. But they never giving. They want to make Parliament as a mockery. That is why Prime Minister, instead of giving answer to the Parliament, speaking outside. These insisting at clarification, an explanation from the government in the Parliament.
ये मुद्दे को लेकर गंभीर बिल्कुल नहीं, सरकार की संवेदनशीलता और बढ़ाना चाहिए, ये मैं जरूर मानता हूं। सदन के अंदर चर्चा हो, लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी भी बयान दिए थे, हम चाहते हैं हमारे गृह मंत्री आए, बोले, हमारे सवाल को जवाब दे। ये सारे मुद्दे हमारे अधिकार के मुताबिक होते हैं, किसी से दया की भीख नहीं मांगते हम। ये अधिकार हमें, हमारे अधिकार पालन करने के लिए हमें सदन के अंदर मौका देना चाहिए, ये मैं जरूर मानता हूँ। सर, आप जो सस्पेंड किया एमपी उनके लिए भी आप लगा जरूर, लेकिन हम तो स्पीकर साहब को ही गुजारिश करेंगे। देखिए, मैं ये कहते हैं कि स्पीकर एक सोवरेन रूलर होते हैं सदन के अंदर। मैंने मतलब मान लीजिए कि वेटिकन की पोप और हमारे सदन की स्पीकर अगर एक ही बराबर लगता है मेरे लिए, हो सकता है कि वेटिकन की पोप एक धर्मीय प्रतिष्ठान की सबसे बड़े पद पे है, लेकिन ये भी एक प्रतिष्ठान तो है, इसलिए चेयर ऑफ स्पीकर इज एज मच इक्विवेलेंट एज द पोप ऑफ वेटिकन।
आखिरी सवाल सर, कहना चाहिए था कि हम सब साथ खड़े हैं।
Kumar Kunal is getting us more details on that. The Prime Minister has spoken outside Parliament. The Home Minister also has spoken outside Parliament when he spoke with Aaj Tak on the platform of Aaj Tak Agenda, but not in the House is the demand of the opposition MPs. Why can't they in fact make a statement inside the House, and they're going to be pushing for this, isn't it, Kunal?
Yes, and opposition parties are continuously demanding a statement from a Home Minister at least on the security breach of Parliament, and the same demand will continue even today. And today the demand has grown even louder from the opposition benches, because what they are claiming that there is a definite breach of privilege by Prime Minister also, as he has given interview and reacted on the same subject in that particular interview as well. So what the parliamentarians are telling that it is a breach of privilege, and they need an answer from either the Home Minister or the Prime Minister, and that's why they are also given notices to discuss the matter inside the Parliament in both the houses, Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. So definitely the demand will continue, and now it will be important that how the chair will react to these demands. Will they allow any discussion inside the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? That is there to see.
That's right. In fact, the India Bloc leaders are to meet to, in fact, discuss the way forward. Apart from this, Kumar, 20 suspension notices have also been given. They, in fact, are keen on the Rajya Sabha to not function essentially without a discussion on the Parliament security breach matter.
Definitely, and there is one more issue that at least 15 of the opposition members from both the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are suspended due to the hangama inside the Parliament House, and that's why they are also demanding that there should
Das, I'll just come back to you. Kunal, in a moment from now, BJP's Tom Vadakkan is also now joining us. Mr. Vadakkan, the opposition parties have united in this entire matter. They're saying that the Prime Minister is speaking to a Hindi daily. The Home Minister himself has spoken out. Why can't they speak inside Parliament and talk to us about the security breach?
There is no protocol that the Prime Minister must not speak outside, A. B, as to when an investigation is on, whatever said in Parliament is on record. So it will be appropriate and following a protocol that the investigation be complete, because there are serious allegations at this moment of networking of this alliance partners. Many of them have contacts. So these are things that need investigation before stating anything in Parliament. So in clear terms, the Prime Minister and the Home Minister will come on record only after the investigation gives a report. So we will wait till then, because this issue is not politicized. It is political, because the people who have been arrested and the information that is coming out in public domain indicates a deeper conspiracy. So let's get to the bottom of it, and I'm sure the Prime Minister and Home Minister will react appropriately in Parliament when the time comes.
Essentially, you're saying that when the investigations are completed, we can expect the government to make a formal statement, but up until then, the houses aren't functioning. So how is the government then reaching out to the opposition here?
The issue is not reaching out to the opposition. The opposition must cooperate. This is not an issue of a single party. This is the question of security of the temple of democracy. It is for the opposition to unite and help in the investigation, which is not being done. Creating a ruckus in Parliament seems to be an extended narrative of the attack. So let us be very clear on this. This ruckus is expected because there is diversionary tactics, because of the raids that have happened in Odisha and other issues. This is a narrative that they're trying to build. So if they cooperate and wait for the investigation, it would be appropriate, and democracy is alive and ticking.
All right, I'm going to thank you for the moment. Tom Vadakkan of the Bharatiya Janata Party saying that this matter is being investigated and that the opposition must cooperate. The houses must in fact function, because the investigations are underway, and before that the government will not be in a position to make a statement. The demand of the opposition is that when the Prime Minister and when the Home Minister has spoken outside Parliament, why can't they make a similar statement inside Parliament? Politics speaking over the security breach in Parliament. Opposition is up in arms. The leaders of the India Bloc are holding a meeting. Manish Tiwari of the Congress has given suspension of notice business in Lok Sabha over Parliament security breach. About 20 MPs have given notices to suspend business in Rajya Sabha. In an interview to a Hindi newspaper, the Prime Minister condemned this incident and said that security breach incident was not to be taken lightly. He's also sent across a strong message to the opposition saying that there was no need to politicize this issue. Heading out of the BJP for linking key conspirator Lalit Jha with Bengal and TMC, Mamata Banerjee has said that his state doesn't indulge in criminal activities.
It's a security lapses. Home Minister already admitted that. And this is a very serious matter, no doubt of it. Let them investigate the matter, because we don't compromise any security matter. ওরা বলে দিয়েছে বাংলার সাথে কোনো যোগাযোগ নেই, এটা ঝাড়খণ্ড বা কোথায় কোথায় আছে আমি জানি না। আর এটা নিয়ে যারা ইনভেস্টিগেশন করছে, ইনভেস্টিগেশন নিরপেক্ষ হোক, এটা আমরা চাই, এবং সেই জন্য আমরা কোনো উল্টোপাল্টা কমেন্টস করি না। আমরা তো আর আবল তাবল বকি না, যেটা বলবো সেটা দায়িত্ব নিয়ে বলবো। কাজে আমরা দায়িত্বশীল আগে হই, এটা মাথায় রাখা উচিত। বাংলাকে অপপ্রচার করা আর বাংলাকে কুৎসা করা যে সারাক্ষণের কাজ। বাংলা কোনো অপরাধমূলক কাজকে প্রশ্রয় দেয় না।
जो लोग हमला किया उसका जो सबसे बड़ा अभी तक आला कमांड है वो तो बंगाल का है, और बंगाल का नहीं है, तृणमूल का है। तृणमूल का नेता का साथ उसका फोटो, मतलब जो संसद का हमला भी उसमें कनेक्शन आ रहा है बंगाल का तृणमूल कांग्रेस का। ये बंगाल का जनता के लिए, हम लोग के लिए एक शर्म का बात है।
हमारे प्रधानमंत्री और गृह मंत्री आकर सारे जो भी घटना हुई है, किस वजह से हुई है, वो आकर देश की जनता के सामने बोलें। आज देश की जनता आपको पार्लियामेंट से सुनना चाह रही है। बल्कि मैं कहती हूँ सत्ता पक्ष वाले एमपीज को भी कहना चाहिए कि बड़ी दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण घटना हुई है, उस पर चर्चा हो। अभी हाई लेवल कमेटी में कौन है, कितने मेंबर्स हैं, क्या टाइम फ्रेम डिसाइड किया है, कितने दिनों में ये जवाबदेही हो जाएगी। 22 साल बाद फिर से भारतीय जनता पार्टी के समय पे ये घटना हुई है। क्या ये जिम्मेदारी नहीं बनती है कि इस प्रोटोकॉल को फॉलो किया जाए, एक देश को कड़ा संदेश दिया जाए, दुनिया भर को कड़ा संदेश दिया जाए कि अगर ऐसी घटना होगी तो हम जवाबदेही लेते हुए, अपनी जिम्मेदारी समझते हुए हम इन लोगों को जवाब देंगे।
The opposition is meeting to strategize the way forward. Suspension of business notices has been given in Lok Sabha. Manish Tiwari of the Congress has given a suspension of business notice in Lok Sabha. This in connection with the parliament security breach, demanding answers from the government. The Bharatiya Janata Party says this matter is being investigated, and at this point in time the government does not want to make a statement. The Prime Minister, speaking to a Hindi daily, said, "We need to get into the depth of this incident and this matter can't be taken lightly." Home Minister Amit Shah, while speaking at Aaj Tak Agenda event, also spoke about the fact that this is an issue, in fact, that can't be taken lightly, and this breach is extremely serious. Politics, meanwhile, peaking over the parliament security breach, the opposition up in arms over this incident. India Bloc leaders holding a meeting to discuss their strategy in parliament. Remember, it's day 11 of the winter session. The House has not been functioning.